30 minutes left. God is trying to reach you. Don't ignore this message, my beloved child. Halt everything you're engaged in at this very instant, and lend me your undivided focus, for I require it urgently. You've been sprinting tirelessly, striving to maintain control over your world, yet a profound transformation looms just 30 minutes away. I'm contacting you now, because I wish to shield you from surprise, and ensure you don't overlook the special blessing I've crafted uniquely for you. You often postpone matters of the spirit, convincing yourself there's always time later, but later has swiftly become now. Please, don't harm yourself by dismissing this again, as what's unfolding is utterly unforeseen. I've observed you navigating your days, with a forced smile, concealing a heart that's quietly shattering. I've witnessed your sleepless nights, questioning if anyone truly grasps the burdens you bear, or acknowledges your relentless efforts. I perceive you deeply, understanding your needs even before you voice them. This encounter isn't random. It's not merely another post to skim. If you depart now, you might forever miss the protection I sought to offer, or the extraordinary opportunity I aimed to unveil tonight. You've sensed an inexplicable tension recently, a mysterious pull on your soul that defies explanation. That's my attempt to capture your notice before time expires. Forces in the spiritual domain are in motion, poised to erupt into your physical reality abruptly. It could manifest as a life-altering call, a revelation, bearing message, or an unexpected visitor, heralding fresh starts. I'm alerting you, because schemes are brewing behind your back, unbeknownst to you. Not every friendly face genuinely supports your triumph. Some have even conspired against your destiny in secrecy. Yet, heed this: no scheme against you will prevail, if you remain attuned to my guidance. This is a sacred intervention, my hand blocking your path to avert a snare and steer you toward monumental progress. Instead, allow me to affirm, you're not solitary on this path. I'm delighted you paused to heed this. If this resonates in your core as intended for you, subscribe to this channel immediately to sustain our bond, and post a comment stating, I am ready to claim this promise. I don't want you to overlook the forthcoming revelations, for your heart has longed for this assurance for ages. You've lingered in obscurity, awaiting rescue, but recognize, I've been present all along, never abandoning you. You needn't wage these wars alone or feign strength. When exhaustion grips you, your guardian angels have labored tirelessly to align circumstances in your favor, delivering this message precisely because you needed these words tonight. I'm not dismayed by your errors or detours. I'm merely striving to touch your heart before the world inflicts more wounds. A pivotal discussion unfolds in a room you've yet to enter, where your name will reshape your future. This change could be a wondrous gift or a vital awakening. But by remaining and absorbing these truths, I'll safeguard you through it. You haven't earned this via perfection. It's yours because you belong to me, and your serenity matters. Someone in your circle has concealed a significant secret, and tonight, the facade will crumble. You may feel unsettled by the revelation. But remember, I'm unveiling truth to liberate you from deceptive chains. Ignoring my warnings will lead you to repeat cycles, with those who masquerade as love but harbor deceit. Protect your energy. Not all deserve entry to your inner sanctuary. You've shown remarkable patience, extending kindness to ungrateful souls. Know that your silent devotion hasn't escaped heavenly notice. Soon, invisibility will fade. You'll enter spaces where your presence shifts the energy, your divine radiance, blinding those who've sought to diminish it. This isn't to instill fear, but to align you for the open door ahead. You've sought a sign, a tangible shift, and this is your confirmation. The waiting concludes. Everything converges toward a moment nearer than imagined, arriving with breathtaking swiftness. When it occurs, you'll reflect on this instant, recalling my final outreach before change descended. Inhale deeply now and find stillness. Embrace the love I've poured into your life since your birth. An irrevocable chapter is imminent, and I desire you alert and receptive. Time ticks on, and heaven observes your trust in my design. I'm with you, for you, and unwavering. My child, attend closely to this segment. For it's no accident this message reached you precisely now. This transcends mere words on a screen. It's an eternal echo woven into your existence at this juncture. It's precisely timed for you, as your soul has wept in silent anguish. I've heard every tearful plea, and sensed every internal scream. You've persevered despite a heart too heavy to bear. Now, I pierce through the clamor. I haven't come to reiterate known truths, but to expose the concealed. Urgency prevails, an individual prepares to approach with a proposal. If your spirit isn't vigilant, you might perceive it as benign. Beware. Not all benevolent, seeming intentions originate from me. Cling to me more fervently now, discerning that alluring offers may test you, and apparent rejections could redirect to greater paths. In mere moments, long-sealed aspects of your life will unlock. A long silent voice will emerge, and what seemed concluded will resurface. I warn out of love, not fear, for I defend what's mine. You belong to me. Even when you disregard my voice, I never forsake your essence. Unbeknownst to you, a fierce battle rages for your destiny. Adversarial forces endeavor to delay, demoralize, and divert you from purpose. Their intensity signals the magnitude of your impending breakthrough. As this arduous phase concludes, you're nearer to triumph than you realize. When foes can't obliterate your calling, they'll exhaust you into abandonment. But persist. I promise profound serenity in your deepest pains, astonishing impossibilities, and essential revelations. Reflect on your journey thus far. If your spirit awakens to truth, subscribe once to journey together. Comment below. I am choosing peace over pain, uniting us in this transition. This is your time to embrace incoming light. Now, heed this caution: avoid returning to those I've removed. Distrust uneasy words. Heed inner discomfort as my guidance. You've outgrown old habits and companions. Walk anew. The evolved you neither begs for affection nor tolerates half-truths. The new you boldly declares, "This isn't from God, so I'll pass." I see your heartache and unspoken doubts, your fear of isolation. Yet, solitude with me surpasses toxic company, secretly hindering growth. It's wiser to forego fleeting chances than accept those eroding peace. What's approaching will feel effortless, serene, like lifelong confirmation. Your angels implore you at the threshold. Don't delay. Change arrives not gradually but instantaneously, wholly transformative. Observers marvel at your resilience. Unaware of sustaining grace or silent struggles, your smile masks unbreakable strength. I know and am immensely proud, cheering invisibly. Now, claim your due, but believe. A past figure watches closely, astonished by your growth. They anticipated stagnation, but your light persists. They may attempt return, but warn not all returns warrant welcome. Apologies may lack sincerity. "I miss you" might not be sacred. I'm fortifying you against deception. Follow my path, and I'll elevate beyond expectations. But relinquish last year's prayers, for now's gifts surpass them. I'm not merely repairing fractures, I'm replacing with unbreakable elements. Not restoring the old, but scripting anew. Thus, remain vigilant, don't skip these connections. You're mightier than aware, and soon, the first domino of renewal falls. The choice is yours, but the moment is mine. Don't miss it, stay near, for I'm not finished. Linger, and I'll reveal destined treasures. The world rushes breathlessly, but my timing syncs perfectly with your next chapter. Breathe deeply. The perfection pressure dissipates now. Years of proving worth to indifferent eyes have drained you. You've raced a performance treadmill, believing extra effort would suffice. But you're already sufficient. My love isn't earned, it's freely yours. Today I remove the burden of expectations. You weren't meant to carry it. Soon, you'll access forbidden rooms, unlocking generational doors. Influential conversations await, drawn inexplicably to you. That's my favor. Orchestrating behind scenes. While you slept, I influenced hearts. Amid tears, I arranged solutions. In doubt, I finalized advancements. Not due to brilliance, but my selection for this era. I'm reshaping your heart beyond finances or titles, rewriting ruined chapters, regrets and what-ifs. I'm penning beautiful conclusions. Your past wasn't imprisonment but preparation for blessings. Betrayals and failures forged your powerful testimony. If this stirs your spirit, subscribe to continue together. Comment. My new story begins now, declaring readiness. This divine juncture demands physical affirmation of change. Your testimony begins with spoken belief. Announce expected reversal. I'm delivering abundance, profound peace amid chaos, mental clarity dispelling fog, miracles defying logic. You've subsisted on scraps, now, feast at my table. I don't love generically. I love you personally, intimately. I count your hairs, know your anxious heartbeat, your private joys, silent petitions. I'm your father, devoted to your joy and calm. Not distant, but beside you, hand in hand. In loneliness, I'm the steadfast friend. In weakness, my strength peaks. You're not broken but evolving. Cracks aren't flaws. They're light conduits. Not lost, but guided to promise. Not forgotten, but favored, name etched in my palms. Tears are treasured, suffering not wasted. Current pain births new life. Time advances toward visible shift. Maintain receptivity, resist distractions. Eternal upgrade unfolds spiritual elevation, emotional healing, launch into untouchable peace. Shine now. Rise. Remain for final instructions. Your future hinges on them. Child, the burdens you've borne lighten as you listen. No more proving or winning arguments for validation. Embrace my peace. You've given endlessly, now receive care. Let grace carry you gently. No more rowing. Rest in the current. Mercy rewrites. Finished. Chapters, mistakes refine, not define. Healing past wounds, removing stings. I accompany you, favor in tow. Enter spaces confidently, atmospheres shifting. Not ego-driven, but knowing I'm behind you. I'm far from done. More awaits. Infusing interactions with genuine love, surpassing peace, decision, clarity, constant affirmation. If refreshed, subscribe for continued journey. Comment, I am walking into my new beginning. Signaling readiness. Miracles, perfectly timed, will compel recognition of my hand. Relationships healing, unexpected gifts arriving. My signature. Loving you personally, passionately, endlessly. Nothing alters my affection. Breathe now, feel my presence envelop like a warm blanket. Settle like dawn's calm. Promises illuminate like light in darkness. You're not irreparably broken but blossoming beautifully. Not wandering but guided. Not overlooked but cherished. From now, defined by freedom, not fear. You've endured to the end. Heaven rejoices, eternal change occurred. The fearful, wary, lonely self has departed. The new you rises, light unextinguishable. Welcome to renewal, child. Your fresh start begins now. I'm with you eternally. My child, stop everything. Right now. Put down your phone. Pause the scrolling. Silence the noise. Close your eyes for just a moment. Because what I'm about to say, you need to hear it. There are only 30 minutes left. 30 minutes before a divine shift, sudden, sacred, and sovereign, begins unfolding in your life. I didn't send this message by accident. I didn't whisper these words into the void. I placed them directly in your path. At this exact hour. Because your soul has been crying out. Even when your lips stayed silent. You've been running. Smiling through the pain. Nodding through the chaos. Carrying burdens no one else can see. And I've watched you. Every late night. Every hidden tear. Every whispered prayer into your pillow. Every time you told yourself, I'll deal with my spirit later. But child, later is now. And if you walk away from this moment, if you scroll past, dismiss it, or tell yourself, not today, you may miss the very blessing I carved out specifically for your name. Her pause. Gentle swell of music. This isn't drama. This isn't fear mongering. This is love. Interrupting your routine to save you from walking straight into a trap, and to usher you into a breakthrough you never saw coming. There's tension in your chest lately, isn't there? That unexplainable pull. That restlessness beneath your ribs. That's me. Trying to get your attention. before the clock runs out. Something has already been set in motion in the unseen realm, and it's about to crash into your physical world with startling speed. It might be a phone call that changes everything, a message that reveals a hidden truth, a knock on your door that opens a new chapter, or even a quiet thought, sudden and clear, that redirects your entire path. I'm warning you now, because things are happening behind the scenes that you don't yet know. Not everyone who smiles at you wants your success. Some have spoken against your destiny in secret rooms. But hear me clearly. No weapon formed against you will prosper, as long as you stay close to my voice. This moment right now. This is divine interruption. I'm placing my hand across your path, not to stop you, but to protect you and to position you. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Even when you felt invisible. Even when you wondered if anyone truly saw the weight you carry. I did. I saw every sacrifice. Every silent act of kindness. Every time you gave when you had nothing left to give. Heaven noticed. Your angels. They've been working overtime. Rearranging circumstances. Shifting atmospheres. Pushing this message into your hands tonight, because you needed to hear these exact words. Her music swells slightly. Tender. Affirming. I'm not disappointed in your stumbles. I'm not keeping score of your failures. I'm here. Reaching for your heart. Because the world is about to try and break you again. And I won't let it. There's a conversation happening right now. In a room you haven't entered. And your name is being spoken. In a way that will alter your future. This shift. It can be your greatest blessing. Or your necessary wake-up call. But if you stay here. If you let these words sink deep into your spirit. I will shield you. I will guide you. I will carry you through. You didn't earn this by being perfect. You're receiving it because you're mine. And I care about your peace more than you know. Pause. Music softens. Someone in your circle. They've been hiding something. Tonight, the mask slips. It may shake you. It may hurt. But I'm revealing it to set you free. From lies that have held you captive. If you keep ignoring the red flags I show you, you'll keep inviting wolves, dressed as friends into your garden. Guard your energy. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world. You've been patient, faithful, kind, even to those who never thanked you. But your quiet faithfulness, it moved heaven. Soon you won't feel invisible anymore. Soon, you'll walk into rooms. And the atmosphere will shift. Just because you walked in. You carry a light so bright, it blinds those who tried to dim you. This isn't about fear. It's about alignment. So when the door swings open, suddenly, you're ready to walk through. You asked for a sign. You begged for confirmation. This is it. The wait is over. Everything is building toward a moment closer than you think. And when it comes, it will take your breath away. And you'll look back at this exact second, and remember I reached for you. One last time. Before everything changed. Music rises, hopeful, expectant, breathe. Just breathe. Let my love, the love I've poured into you since the day you took your first breath, wash over you. A change is coming. Not small. Not slow. Not temporary. This will be written into your story forever. Heaven is watching. Will you trust me? I am with you. I am for you. I am not going anywhere. Listen closely, child. This message didn't find you by chance. It's an echo from eternity, whispered into the fabric of your life, at the exact moment your soul cried out. I heard every sob you swallowed. I felt every scream you silenced. You kept walking, even when your legs trembled under the weight of your heart. And now, I'm breaking through the noise. I didn't come to repeat what you already know. I came to reveal what's been hidden from you. There's urgency. Because someone is preparing to approach you with a plan wrapped in good intentions, but rooted in deception. Not everything that glitters is from me. Stay close. What looks like an opportunity may be a test. What feels like rejection may be my redirection toward something better. In the next few minutes, things locked in your life will begin to unlock. Someone silent will finally speak. Something you thought was dead and buried, it's rising again. But this time, for your good. I'm warning you in love. Not to frighten you, but to fortify you. Because I protect what's mine. And you. You are mine. Even when you ignore me, I never ignore you. There's a war raging over your destiny. Forces are trying to delay you, distract you, discourage you. Why? Because of what's waiting for you on the other side. You're closer to your breakthrough than you realize. When the enemy sees he can't destroy your calling, he'll try to exhaust you into quitting. Don't. I'm giving you peace. Right in the center of your pain. I'm handing you the impossible, wrapped in grace. I'm revealing truths you didn't even know you needed. If your spirit is stirring, if something inside you is waking up, subscribe to this channel right now, so we can walk this path together. And leave a comment below. I am ready to claim this promise. Don't scroll away. Don't minimize this. Your heart has been waiting for this confirmation for years. You've spent too long in the shadows, waiting for someone to rescue you. But child, I'm already here. I never left. You don't have to fight alone. You don't have to pretend you're okay. Your angels are at your door, pleading with you. Don't wait. Don't delay. The moment is none. Warning. Do not go back to people I've removed from your life. Do not trust words that feel off in your spirit. Do not ignore that quiet discomfort. That's me nudging you. You've outgrown old habits, old circles, old versions of yourself. The next version of you. She doesn't beg for love. He doesn't tolerate half-truths. They say, this isn't from God. I'll pass. I see your heart breaking. I hear your silent fears. What if I end up alone? But listen. It's better to walk alone with me than surrounded by those secretly rooting against your rise. It's better to miss a temporary opportunity then accept the wrong one. And lose your peace. What's coming for you? It won't feel forced. It won't feel heavy. It will feel like home. Like confirmation. Like the answer to every prayer you whispered into the dark. Someone from your past. They're watching. They didn't think you'd grow this much. They thought you'd stay stuck. Now. They see your light, and they want it back. But not every return is redemption. Not every apology is authentic. Not every, "I miss you," is holy. I'm preparing your spirit now, so when they speak, you won't be deceived. Walk the path I'm showing you. I'll elevate you beyond anyone's expectations. But you must be willing to release what you prayed for last year. Oh, because what I'm giving you now, it's better. I'm not just fixing what broke. I'm replacing it with something that will never break you again. I'm not restoring your old life. I'm writing you a brand new story. Breathe. The pressure to be perfect. It's lifting. Right now. You spent years trying to prove your worth to people who were never going to see it. You ran on a treadmill of performance, thinking if you just did more, you'd finally be enough. But child, you are enough. You don't have to earn my love. You don't have to hustle for my favor. It's yours, freely, fully, forever. I'm taking that heavy backpack of expectations off your shoulders. Today. You were never meant to carry it. Rooms you thought you'd never enter. I'm opening them. Doors locked for generations in your bloodline. I'm swinging them wide. You'll find yourself in conversations with people who hold the power to change your life. With one sentence. And they'll be drawn to you. For reasons they can't explain. That's my favor. Working behind the scenes. While you slept, I moved hearts to think of you. While you cried, I arranged meetings to solve your problems. While you doubted, I finalized the details of your promotion. You're not entering those rooms because you're the smartest. You're entering them because I chose you. For this moment. In this season. In this generation. I'm not just changing your bank account. I'm healing your heart. I'm rewriting chapters you thought were ruined. Those pages filled with regret. Mistakes. What ifs. I'm taking my pen and writing a beautiful ending to every single one. Your past isn't a prison. It was a classroom. Every betrayal. Every failure. Every heartbreak. It was preparation. For the weight of the blessing about to land in your lap. I'm turning your mess into your message. Your pain into your purpose. Your scars into your strength. If this is resonating in your spirit. If you feel this is FRYOU. My new story begins none W. Say it out loud. Write it in the digital soil. Let heaven hear you declare it. Your testimony starts when you speak it into existence. Let the world know. You're expecting a turnaround. I'm not bringing you a little relief. I'm bringing you more. More peace. Deeper than circumstance. More clarity. Cutting through the fog. More miracles. The kind that make you stop and whisper. This had to be God. You've survived on crumbs. I'm inviting you to the banquet I prepared. Just for you. I don't love humanity in some vague, distant way. I love you. Personally. Specifically. Intimately. I know the number of hairs on your head. I know the rhythm of your heartbeat when you're afraid. I know what makes you laugh when no one's watching. I know the prayers you whisper when you think no one hears. I am your father. And I am wildly, fiercely, endlessly invested in your joy, your peace, your freedom. I'm not far off. I'm right here. Holding your hand. Walking beside you. Cheering you on. Even when no one else claps. You are not broken. You are becoming. Those cracks in your soul. They're not signs of failure. They're where my light shines brightest. So others can see me through you. You're not lost. You're being led. Through wilderness. Straight to your promised land. You're not forgotten. You're engraved on the palms of my hands. Every tear. Collected. Every wound. Redeemed. Nothing was wasted. The pain you feel now. It's labor. New life is being born in you. New doors. New favor. New joy. The clock is ticking. We're nearing the 30-minute mark. The shift is coming. Visible. Tangible. Undeniable. Stay here. Stay open. Don't let distractions steal this frequency. Something eternal is happening in you, right now. You're being upgraded. Restored. Launched. Into a season where what used to shake you won't even rattle your peace. Final instructions: let go. You don't have to prove anything anymore. You don't have to win. Argue. Hustle. Perform. Just be. Receive. Rest. Let my grace carry you. Like a current carries a boat. You don't have to row. Just float into the destiny I've prepared. I'm healing your past. Rewriting your memories. Removing the sting from every cruel word spoken over you. I'm walking with you. Into every room. Bringing my favor like a fragrance. Where you once felt like you didn't belong. The atmosphere will shift when you walk in. Not because of your charisma. But because I'm with you. I'm not done. Not even close. There's so much more ahead. More love that sees you. More peace that anchors you. More clarity that guides you. More confirmation that assures you you're on the right path.